Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dalton from the Petrol List, and it's your Monday video.
Hey, what's going on? It's the Petrol List.
Welcome. How you doing? Great to see you. It's Formula One off season, aka silly season, and this has been one of the silly seasons that I've seen. Can I say more S's? In Formula One. George Russell is the new primary driver for Mercedes. Gunther Steiner is out of work. Christian Horner is being sued for being naughty. I don't know what kind of naughty, but naughty nonetheless. We don't really have any details. Toto Wolff has already been investigated. Carlos Sainz, brilliant Formula One driver, is out of a job. And Mercedes, they've got a front wing thing. There's supposed to be 4 elements that protrude from the nose, but they've only got 3 elements that protrude, and then they've got like a stick attached to the 4th element. Formula One has got to come up with an off-season schedule. They need a predictable off-season spectacle. You know how NFL, they've got the combine, and it's all the college hopefuls that are trying to get in the NFL, and they have them all running around in spandex, and they try to, jump and knock down some stuff, and they do the broad jump and shadow puppets and all that other kind of stuff. I think Formula One needs something like that. I mean, it's owned by Liberty Media. Liberty Media is an American media company. They know how to fill time. Next year, Liberty Media, if you're watching, you need to come up with a schedule. Because this year's silly season, while extremely silly, is kind of unfulfilling. So we got to do something. Testing is coming up. We've already seen, some screenshots of cars driving. Red Bull released a fake car, or at least people are saying it's fake. There's steak. Just that name enough. That name alone is mildly entertaining. Let's do predictions. I've studied all of the cars and their aerodynamics extensively, and so I've got a pretty good grasp on who is gonna win next year. As a matter of fact, we already know Red Bull is probably gonna win the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors' Championship. So let's talk about things that are a little bit more substantive. Let's talk about those things. Let's talk about who outside of Red Bull is going to win races. I am going to be optimistic, and I'm going to say that Mercedes is going to win 5 races this season. I'm going to say that Lewis Hamilton is going to win 3 of those races. And I'm going to say that George Russell is going to win 2. So that's 5. That leaves us with 19 races left. I'm going to say Ferrari is going to win. Ferrari's going to win 2 races. I'm going to give 1 to Sainz. And I'm going to give 1 to Leclerc. Who else is going to win? Will Aston Martin? I don't know. I don't know if Aston Martin's going to win any. Maybe Fernando. I'm going to give Fernando one. Definitely not Stroll. So that's already 8 races. 8 out of 24. That's a lot of non-Red Bull wins. Am I being too generous? I'm going to give one win to McLaren. And that is not going to be Norris. I think Piastri is going to win a race before Norris does. So Piastri, he gets a win. So that's 9 races. I am really setting up Red Bull for failure this year. I mean, the fact that they're only going to win the majority of the races, not all of them, that's a bit controversial. But I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to see how it plays out. Mercedes has mostly a new car. Ferrari has mostly a new car. We have no idea what Red Bull has, but we do know that Mercedes is now using I think it's push rod rear suspension and a new gearbox, which means that they can get a whole bunch of new airflow and all that kind of stuff, which means, well, you already know, I've said it before, Aston Martin and McLaren can get a whole bunch of new stuff too. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I've got for this week. We really need this season to kick off. You know, I don't like to follow all the scandals. If Christian Horner is going to get, fired or let go or forced to resign, he's going to get forced to resign, whether or not I say something about it. And if he does, oh yeah, I'll definitely have something to say about it. But until then, it's all kind of hearsay and speculation. Electric vehicles. There's seems to be no shortage of negative news for those. And lastly, try as I may, I've not found any new information on the Toyota MR2, the one that's supposed to come hopefully to the States with a manual transmission and a mid-engine layout. I'm really interested in that one because if it does come to the States, I could see myself pulling the trigger on that, but I don't have any new information. What's going on, everyone? Why aren't you giving me information to make content about Christian Horner? He might be countersuing. Again, speculation. So hopefully this video wasn't a disappointment. Hopefully this video is actually encouraging to watch more of my videos, because you know that I'm not going to be talking about just general BS just to talk about BS. You know that I'm not created by AI because I make too many mistakes to be created by AI, except my fingers and my hands are organic looking. Have you seen AI hands? Oh God, they're disgusting. Well, that's it. I think we just got through a whole Monday video. 10 minutes. 10 minutes long. I haven't stopped caring about Formula One, but there's not a whole heck of a lot. There we go again. That's how you know I'm not AI, because I can't say substantive. So anyway, that's my value prop to you as we close out this video. I'm a real human being, wearing a real hoodie, speaking into a real microphone. And with that, I'll see you next week. I can't wait to have races to react to. I'm out.